Hello and welcome back my subscribers to another Storytime video. Before this story starts, I wanted to just give a quick little informational thing to you guys. As you guys may notice, the screen is a little bit more animated. That's because I wanted to kind of make a few of my character sprites animated and pull them together, so hopefully this format looks a little nicer. I'm working out all of the frames for different expressions from happy, sad, to angry. So these are just a few of them, these are not all of them. So I apologize if it looks kind of weird and the lip syncing doesn't quite match up. I didn't want to do just an open and closed mouth because I already had still frames of my character's mouth just open. So without further ado, on to the rest of the video. Dreams and nightmares, and one of them that I had last night, which was a very vivid one. So have a seat and let's get into one of the weird vivid dreams that I actually had as a repeat dream. This one, for the sake of the character, I'm gonna say Vixie, because the character's perspective changed from first person to third person, and the character was much taller than me and was absolutely not a human. So there's that for some context. At the beginning of the dream, Vixie was in a shop. Just a simple shop that was inside what looked like a 5-story mixture of a hospital and a mall. The floors were so white and shiny, everything seemed to be clean, yet the shelves of the stores were dusty and piled high, crowded with a lot of pedestrians just kind of bumper to bumper with each other, as there was one in particular, a thief who had approached Vixie, snatching an amulet that she was carrying with her. The amulet wasn't really worth too much, but the thief decided to take this amulet and try to pawn it off to someone who was selling paint. Not the brightest bulb, but she carried on as she retrieved her amulet, and the dream transitioned back to her outside. She was outside in a huge garden where there was grassy hills with large trees with roots and vines everywhere. She grabs onto some of them as she's sliding down the hillside, and the camera pans out to a third-person perspective. And the line, "My life changed that day," had kind of narrated itself out of nowhere as it zooms out, and these colossal titanic beasts in the background with no eyes and giant unhinged scooper-like jaws, claws that were rupturing the earth, had swooped down and crushed her, sending her flying as there was a bunch of these harpy bats with giant shovel tails. And then I woke up. The ending was a little bit rushed there because I'm surprised I even remembered that. Most of the dreams, when I immediately wake up, I have a dream journal now, so that I can write it down, because if I give it even like 5 minutes to go get a glass of water, I'm gonna forget it. So I have a dream journal beside my bed. If you guys would like to hear more of these stories, please don't forget to put your paws to that subscribe button for weekly content. Thank you all so much, my subscribers. Stay pawsome.